Well, hey, what's up, YouTube? Pastor Matt here. Hey, last weekend was Presbytery for us, and for Presbyterians, that is an exciting weekend because that's when we gather together with all of the ministers and elders in our geographic region. We have fellowship, worship, share the Lord's Supper, etc. And something kind of unusual happened while we were at Presbytery, and that is that I began to notice that while there were only 100 people in the room, there was a number of excellent premium Bibles represented. For instance, I saw a couple of Pit Minions in Goatskin. I saw a Cambridge Wide Margin in Goatskin. I saw an AA rebind of a ESV Crossway Thin Line Bible. I saw a Crossway Heirloom edition in Goatskin. It was just amazing to see all these random Bibles. We had a little premium Bible fellowship that happened during the weekend. And something else happened that was kind of unusual. I met a guy who I'd never actually met before. He was representative of one of the churches that's in our Presbytery of Florida in the Caribbean. And he came up to me. Apparently he's been watching some of my videos because he knew all about my love for the Wide Margin and the Pit Minion from Cambridge. And he handed me this Bible right here, the Charles Spurgeon Study Bible, published by Holman, and he said, "Hey, I want you to do a review of this Bible." And I'm like, "Okay, all right." So he gave it to me. I've never even met this guy before. He gives me this Bible, and I am going to try to get it back to him. I'm not considering this a keeper, but rather just a loaner so that I can do a review for you all, as that seems to have been his desire. Anyway, so what we're looking at today is the Holman Spurgeon Study Bible, and I have to say right off the bat, what a cool concept this is. There are other study Bibles out there by one author contributors, for instance, the John MacArthur Study Bible, there's the David Jeremiah Study Bible. But man, what an amazing idea to do a study Bible based on the notes writing, theology, and sermons of a historical Christian, and of course one as significant to the evangelical world broadly and the Reformed world in particular, one Charles Spurgeon, the great Prince of Preachers from London. So here we go. Here's the Charles Spurgeon Study Bible. Comes in a nice box. I will say right off the bat that I have not spent a lot of time in this Bible, so this is more of an overview rather than a full review. And I admit to my particular ignorance when it comes to the Christian Standard Bible translation. I, as you probably already know, am beholden to two translations in particular. That would be the King James Version, the Authorized Version, and also the English Standard Version. So I'm more of a older translation line guy. The translations I like come from the King James tradition. KJV, RSV, NKJV, and ESV, with particular emphasis on KJV and ESV. Nevertheless, so here we have a Christian Standard Bible by Holman. You'll notice that this Bible does have external ribs, which makes it look absolutely beautiful. Charles Spurgeon's signature up here on the top. And interestingly, I'll just brag for a moment. My dad, he's such a good gift giver. He found for me online a postcard from the Metropolitan Tabernacle in London, and it has Spurgeon's autograph, so I do have that hanging in my office. Don't be jealous. All right. Also, the signature is here. Maybe that's a little bit of too much, but I'll let you judge that. This Bible has a beautiful leather cover. It has perimeter stitching. It's a rather large Bible in my hands. It's not quite as big as the ESV Study Bible in terms of its girth, but it is a significantly large Bible, and you'll see that inside the font is rather delightful. Let me just check here, see what this thing is made out of. I believe that it's cowhide. Black genuine leather is what it says here. It doesn't seem like pigskin to me, though. I'm thinking this is more like a cowhide leather. Opening it up on the inside, we see that the perimeter stitching is in red, which is a beautiful relief. Kind of wish they'd done that on the outside. And this is a paste down liner here, so nothing to write home about. And as you can see by looking at this angle right here, this has the tabs for easy finding reference if you're interested in looking up things very quickly. Let's just crack open the Bible to the middle here, and you'll see that books get an introduction. It always has a little feature about what Spurgeon did with that particular book, and so you get a general introduction to that particular book of Scripture. And then looking at the layout, you can see that it's a two-column Bible with some notes and references here in the corners. And the font is rather large and quite readable in this particular edition. Excellent, excuse me, excellent large readable font, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 11 or so. I don't think many people are going to struggle with their eyesight with this Bible. Now on quite a few pages, like this page in particular, you're going to see multi-columns of reference notes, all of this drawn by the inspiration of Charles Spurgeon's thoughts, particularly his sermons. And you'll see here these little featurettes that they have in his own handwriting, portions of his sermon notes. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually his handwriting or just a similitude. It looks like it could be a font which was designed to look like his handwriting, but I can't really be sure about that. But either way, these are quotations from some of his works on those particular passages. Okay, so you get a whole lot of Charles Spurgeon. You also get just a nice, beautiful, large print Bible with some excellent featurettes and reference notes and items within it. Okay, so this Bible, it says on the box that it is $100, $99. It is printed in China, but it looks like an excellent and very interesting Bible to me. What I'm going to do is what I do every time, and that is to post the link to get this Bible on Amazon.com if you're interested in getting this. We'll see what the price is on Amazon compared to what it says on the box. It says $99. We'll see what Amazon has it for. The link is in the description of this video. Don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, Matt_Everhard. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel, which would be fantastic. Give it a thumbs up. And even more importantly than my Bible reviews is my preaching, which can be found on another page on YouTube, Faith Evangelical Presbyterian Church. And a link for that page will mysteriously appear in my hand right here in the top right corner of your screen. So go over there and listen to some good Reformed preaching of the gospel. Charles Spurgeon would be proud. Okay? Love you lots. Talk to you later.